Dance in Fiji has grown significantly over the past few years. This is in large part due to the influence Dance Fiji has had in the industry. Part of their growing success is revealed in the amount of auditioners who turned up all over the country.
So, welcome up everyone. Today we did our intake for the Conservatoire of Dance. Dance is a relatively new career path in Fiji, but in VO we've been operating for almost 20 years, and we have 80 people now working full-time in the creative industries, and 50 of which are full-time dancers. So what we have here is we do an intake audition where everyone just comes and dances. You don't have to prepare a dance or anything, you just join in a fun dance class. And from there we select 30 for a 1-week trial, and then after the 1-week trial we select 20, and for those 20 we provide accommodation and allowances for the 1 year of their training. And in that year training they learn dance technique, they learn different kinds of dance repertoire, and they learn like performance experience dance theory, like nutrition, choreography, improvisation, all of the dance analysis, dance film, like all of these different subjects. And then they graduate with a diploma in dance, which is accredited by the Fiji Higher Education Commission. And then they work full-time as dancers, traveling around the world as performers with the VO Dance Company.
Each individual eager to try their best to be a part of one of Fiji's leading artistic companies. The audition itself was structured like a dance workshop. Most of the dancers had little to no experience with professional dance. However, this isn't an issue with VO, who promises to teach the individual everything they need to succeed as a dancer.
It was really good. The Sub audition was one of the biggest, I think, and it's really fun when there's a big group. Everyone was enjoying it. I was trying to bring out all the different types of skills that are required in a dance, but it's just a really fun thing to do. If you want to join, please join.
All that is required in return for a full scholarship to a diploma in dance is a heart that is willing to try and to put their maximum effort. Those responsible for teaching come from accredited positions, each holding a degree or even a master's in dance. This allows the dancers to have the best possible chance to create a future for themselves in the artistic industry.
Yeah, I think that there's been a stereotype in Fiji that dance is not a serious profession. I think a lot of it comes down to we don't see it reflected in the education system. You know, we have a little bit of an outdated education system that doesn't recognize creative intelligence. Whereas in Australia and New Zealand that have constantly been evolving their curriculum, like you can take dance as a subject from primary school right up until Form 7 and have exams in dance in Form 7 in high school in Australia and New Zealand. During COVID, we were really proud of the fact that we didn't let any of our staff go, and that we kept employing them and paying them, albeit on reduced hours, like throughout the whole of COVID. And a lot of the dancers were the only ones that kept their jobs, you know, because we live in Nandi, a lot of them are related to the tourism industry, but all of our dancers kept, you know, sustainably employed throughout the whole of COVID. And because of the creative nature of the creative industries, a lot of it comes down to good critical thinking. So we were able to pivot and use our skills in different ways to stay employed during COVID. So what we did is we did a lot of exhibition work, we did a lot of film work, we got some commissions from the LA Museum to make a series of short films, and this was just a lifesaver. And we were very blessed that we didn't have to let anyone go during COVID and that they remained employed throughout the whole of COVID.
Aside from dance, the company boasts Fiji's first ever homegrown circus, which had a fantastic year as they toured the nation. Sachiko and her team are now curious to see whom among the many audience members they showcased the show to would want to run away with the circus. Much like the technique in dance, the artists do not need prior experience to join the circus, just a knack for trying new things.
Yeah, we've been everywhere. We've been like Lambasa, Sabasabu, Raki Raki, Ba, Lotoka, Singatoka. And there's like a stereotype of the kind of person that a dancer is. But really, like what we're looking for is athletes. Like if you've been playing rugby, volleyball, netball, athletics in high school, and you don't know what you want to do, this career is for you because you spend the whole day moving around and being active, and it's really easy to train people who have done sports to then translate those skills to acrobatics and like movement, which is dance. Even martial artists, anyone who's done any kind of martial arts would be fantastic professional dancers. So a lot of like sports people, like rugby players, we've got the best rugby players in the world, and only like maybe 1% of them are going to have professional contracts, but everyone plays rugby, but no one ever thinks that those skills would be so great as a career path in the creative industries, so I encourage anyone that, wants to do this as a career because like it's such a fun career. You don't get stuck in an office, you get to travel around the world with like lots of fun people.
After an exhilarating session, the auditioners prepped for a routine. The entire session started with a long warm-up, across the floor phrases, and finally, a choreographic piece.
I just want to thank you all for the support and the love. We are very blessed to be able to do what we love in this beautiful country of ours of Fiji, and we just hope that we're going to make magic moments and connect with audiences all around the world. We've got really big dreams and big plans for the next 10 years, and it's only because of the support that we've had from our homeland of Fiji and all of the families of all of the dancers that have been such a pivotal support throughout the years, and there's much more to come. And for all of you who saw the circus this year, thank you so much for coming out and supporting the circus. We're going to have another great show that will be launching in 2027 that will take around Fiji.
Perfect.
And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Nakam, nakam ang level.